What's up, Supforce? How you guys doing? How's everyone? Hello. Yoshi, you're muted still.
Yep.
Okay. What's up, guys?
Audio is back. All right.
Audio's back. I don't know why that video was not working, so we'll figure that out after. This is Jay. We have Jay with us today. JGaming.
How we doing?
He is our featured streamer. Everyone's saying hi to you, Jay. Hey.
Hello.
Princess
Is it me you're looking for?
Princess
What's up, homies?
There we go. So, Jay, my man, you've been awesome so far, dude. Feature creators really went well for you, yeah?
Yeah. It's been fun. It's been fun for sure.
We've had some pretty good streams I've seen so far, too.
Get some questions for you.
Hit me.
Yeah, along the way, you guys...
the right side.
The
right side.
If y'all have any questions, make sure you tag @Supforce in the chat so me and Yoshi
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. I muted myself in Discord so that they said I was echoing. I think that's why.
Are you still echoing?
Am I still echoing?
Yeah, I think you're echoing because you're on both on Twitch and on Discord. That's why you're hearing two voices, because it was happening to me also.
That's not good.
Maybe if I like sit back here. Yeah, just mute your tab. Mute your tab. Thank you, Spuds. Still echoing.
Yoshi, do you echo?
No, I think it's just because she's got OBS. And
what about now? I wonder if they can hear me now.
Mute the stream audio.
Yeah, can you guys hear me still or no? Pink?
Panic says, mute the stream audio. Where's the audio?
I know. Maybe. Now it's like not showing any sound at all though.
You're still echoing too. Are you good? Does it sound good?
Says you're good.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Hey.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Word. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you want to turn it up? You guys your mic. Yeah. I did that. That's what I did. Yeah, if you guys have any questions @Supforce, me and Yoshi can see them and ask Mr. Right Side of the bed over here.
Damn right side. That's right.
Facts.
So
Jay, out there.
How long?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a question already. From Rabs. What animal and why?
What animal would I be?
Yeah, like what's your spirit animal? Tell us all about it. Jay Parla with the raid. Thank you for the raid, dude.
Parla, hey, here we go. Think what? Maybe.
This question threw you off guard, but the bed question didn't.
I know he's
Damn,
like.
Rabble, you got me. You got me with this one. You actually like shut me up.
This is the only question you had to prepare for, Jay. Come on, everyone gets asked the animal question.
Bird, some type of flying animal, a bird, definitely. Just so I could fly around.
So like an eagle?
Bald eagle. A bald eagle. Let's go a bald eagle.
There you go.
Why? But why an eagle?
It looks so majestic. Because it looks so majestic, and you know nobody will mess around with you.
But birds poop on people.
Even better.
Right, it's the best part.
Even better.
Flying a bird to fly around.
I mean, if you see someone acting like not so nice, hey, drop a bomb on him.
All right, I can dig it.
Pick your targets.
So Rose wants to know how long have you been streaming and what made you want to do it?
Rose. Uh, I've been streaming since March. March, basically when we all went to quarantine. I was working at home and I was just bored out of my mind. I mean, work kept me busy, but then just staying here 7 hours waiting for a ticket or waiting for a phone call just became very boring. So I built myself a computer and I gathered all the parts that I needed, my webcam and everything, and I just said the hell with it. Plus, it's been something I've been wanting to do ever since last year. I actually started on my Xbox, but it didn't really work out that well, just because of streaming through Xbox on Twitch is just kind of weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I have always been wanting to transfer to PC gaming, and I had built two computers prior to mine, which I was like, you know what? Well, I could do this. Might as well build one for myself. And I found good deals for all my stuff. But lately I've been adding more stuff, and that bill just keeps on rising, rising, rising of how much stuff is in the computer now. But I mean, I love the computer, and I've been enjoying streaming. I took a break from streaming actually after I hit affiliate, just because it was a summer, and then we wanted to go out. We were able to go out, park, and just enjoy the summer.
Mhm.
Right.
And
Get
then
out of the house for a bit.
getting colder,
Yeah.
now it's getting back to the time where, like, okay, we have to be indoors just because it's starting to get chilly out there. And I'm putting more work, more effort into it, and it's paying off. I'm having fun. That's the main thing I want to do it for, just to have fun. I've been a gamer like all my life, basically.
I know. I
Um,
remember you saying that before. Like, how long have you been playing games?
uh, I believe I got my NES in '87. 87 or 88 is when I got my NES, my first one, and it just took off from there. And then it was I gotta have the next system, and then I would get it, and then it would just continue from there.
Yeah.
Um,
So, what was your
it's
first
kind of
game
an
to play?
addiction.
Like on the
Mario,
Nintendo? Oh,
Mario, come
okay. That's
on,
what I was hoping I would hear. Okay. All right.
come on.
Love to see it. Love to see it. I love Mario. Even still today, like I love Mario.
Yoshi's
Yeah,
Um,
that
better.
was yeah,
Just
that was Mario is what carried me on. I never got the SNES. That was always a thing. I just never got it. I went right to Sega, and it just Sega, then PlayStation, and
mhm.
then Halo came out, and I fell in love with the Xbox. And I've had my gamer tag on Xbox for um about 18 years, something like that.
Okay, I see you. Oh, gee.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
My gamer
Mario?
tag is
Big
Harry
Pink
Berman
says.
on Xbox though,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
just because I love Harry Berman. He's the greatest superhero of all time. Okay, all time.
Oh, shots fired.
But yeah, that's how it's been with me. Gaming has always been my outlet for stress relieving.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling than sniping somebody's head off. That's always something fun.
Sniping somebody's head off. I've seen the shots.
Facts.
He doesn't lie.
Rifle.
So Spoof wants to know what is your favorite game to stream and what game are you looking forward to?
Favorite game right now is Phasmophobia. I think everyone kind of enjoys just the creepy feeling and just how unpredictable ghosts can be. And the
Yeah.
jump scares kind of help out also with it. I've taken a liking to that game a lot, so that's basically what I've been streaming um, most, if not all of October, and it's been great. I think they just put a post out for the roadmap, the stuff that they're going to be adding in the
Oh,
future for
okay.
it.
I
So
didn't even know they were adding more. I know they added like
yeah,
the creepy, crawly, ghosty babies, so
Yeah,
That's all I've kind of heard about.
they're gonna be adding a prison, a mansion, and an apartment. They said apartment. People don't know if it's an apartment, like an apartment or an apartment
Like
complex.
building.
If it's
Hmm.
an apartment complex, that'd be amazing because
That
that'd
would
be huge.
be crazy. That would
That'd
be
be really cool.
big. Like depending on how like large they made the complex, that would be
Yeah, yeah,
very interesting.
that'd be fun. That'd be fun
Yeah.
getting caught in the elevator and a ghost right next to you. I mean,
Oh
what
my
better feeling is that?
god.
That's everybody's worst fear right there.
I hope that happens to you.
Thank you.
I said thank you.
Thank you for that.
Did they say that when they're going to be adding it?
No, no, no. They haven't said it. I'm guessing probably like quarter of next year, most likely.
Oh,
First quarter, probably.
it's a
But at
fun
least they have a
game.
roadmap. It's good that the company has a roadmap and they understand that their game has been hugely successful thus
Oh
far,
yeah,
which is great. Which is great.
I agree. I
That makes me
agree.
poop my pants. Needs
Me
to be right
too,
next to me.
Yoshi. Come
Okay.
Me
on.
too.
Oh man, it's a good game. I like playing with you because you can go inside by yourself and I can watch the cameras.
It's just a ghost. It's not gonna hurt you.
Until it kills you,
Yeah.
snaps your neck.
I don't know. I got it for VR and I still yet to try it.
You got it for
Oh, bro.
VR?
Yeah.
Oh
Good luck in
my
VR, bro.
gosh.
Dude,
I
I can
can't
barely do it
wait
with a
to see
computer screen. I
this.
don't know how it's going to be when it's my face.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see it. That's great. Brose had a question too. He said, what's your first gaming memory and what's your favorite gaming memory?
First gaming memory was beating the Lion King. That was my, I guess, biggest accomplishment. Beating the Lion King because it was so damn hard. And then favorite gaming memory. My favorite game of all time has always been Final Fantasy VII,
Ooh.
and the memory that always has stuck with me was when I don't know if anyone has played it, the old one, the back in the day,
Mm-mm.
but all time favorite memory was when Sephiroth killed Aerith, uh, blade right through the chest. I mean, that was amazing that they did that to kill off a character in that way. I thought it was amazing,
So for
and it
those who haven't played, how did he die? What's the
who
moment? The big kill that you just talked about.
well have people. I don't want to say. Oh, I already ruined it, right? Well, Aerith goes to pray at her temple, and Sephiroth comes out of nowhere and just stabs her right through the chest as she's praying, and that's
Oh,
how savage he was.
Oh,
that's an
that's pretty savage.
oxymoron.
Yeah, he was a very savage individual.
Love to see
But
it.
it was an on-screen death like that. It was a vicious death.
I like vicious deaths. They're more
So it
exciting.
was. I remember when I saw that, like, wow, that was intense, and that was the end of disc one right there, which
I
was kind
never
of
got to
crazy.
play it because my mom wouldn't let me. I don't know why I haven't gotten it like now, but I always wanted to. It always looked really cool.
It's a very enjoyable game. The story is really really good. I enjoy that story a lot. I think that was the last Final Fantasy game I actually finished. I guess a Final Fantasy game that had an end and a finish, right?
Okay.
Uh, I did Final Fantasy 8, and then and that one was 4 discs long. And as I got to the fourth disc, everyone remembers the PlayStation memory cards, right? Good
Mm-hmm.
old
Oh, yeah.
PlayStation memory cards. Nothing can happen, right? Nothing at all.
Good
Yeah,
old
Right.
PlayStation.
it corrupted. It corrupted my save file.
Oh
So I had
no.
invested about, I want to say, like around 84, 83 hours, something like that, into that game because it was 4 discs long, and
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure I got everything that I needed. And of course, it corrupted my game. And after that, I just didn't want to play it anymore.
Yeah, I don't
I was
blame
like, you know
you.
what? The hell with it. The hell with it. I'm done. I'm so done. Yeah,
I
those
hate
yeah,
magnet
those damn 8
Yeah.
cards.
memory cards. Jesus, man.
Those are huge back in the day.
I know.
Oh yeah. And then corrupted so damn easily, unfortunately.
Mm.
So
So
that's kind of one of the things that kind of started swaying me away from PlayStation. Those damn memory cards.
I had a PlayStation at one point and I switched to Xbox, so
yeah, I think my PlayStation's holding up a door somewhere.
that's what you let the
It's there
kids play
somewhere.
on.
It's there somewhere. That's, yeah, yeah,
Especially-
yeah. Basically, Super Panic. After PS2, it was like, all right, Xbox time.
Which
Um,
Mario? You said you played Mario. That was like your first game, right?
Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario Bros. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Super Mario Bros.
I like Mario. Have you played any of the new ones? Like, do you have a Switch? Which consoles do you
Yeah,
have?
yeah.
Okay.
I have everything.
Everything.
Yeah. I have a problem. Um, I
Me,
was actually like I could have got the new one already also, but I could have got a PlayStation and I could have got an Xbox because I had them in my car, but at the same time I was like, why? It was like they're just gonna be sitting there collecting dust. I have nothing to play on them. It's like there's no reason for me to spend this money. So I was like, I'll
Yeah.
just wait. Plus, the first release is always the buggy ones, right? You don't want that first
Mhm.
release. You want the second and third release. That's when they clean up all the bugs and your shit
yeah,
don't be crashing.
be here
Um,
fresh from a nappy nap. All right.
What's up, Elmo? Welcome in. So, like, you said you started streaming in March, and mostly just because you like kind of like wanted something to do, bored from the pandemic thing. What was the first game you streamed?
uh, wow. What did I stream? I don't even know, to be honest with you.
I know,
I didn't
like,
have
you said Twitch Sings was one of your original ones, wasn't it?
Twitch Things was one of my original ones, just because it was free and I didn't want to spend so much money on computer games. So I would do a lot of Twitch things back in my early days. Um, just because I miss singing and someone brought that to my attention that was available. I'm like, oh well, might as well do that.
Yeah,
And I met some fun people that would we were basically like a little group and we would sing together like every other night, which was fun.
that's
There was other
awesome.
people that there was other people that they were doing it for the fun of it, not because they were amazing singers, but they just wanted to have fun singing songs, and if people saw them, cool. If not, no biggie, as long as they were having fun.
Yeah, that's how it should be anyway. I feel like some
So,
people take streaming way too seriously and then they don't have fun with what they're doing.
facts.
Yeah, yeah. It's all fun for me. That's all it is. Just good wholesome entertainment. That's all I want to do.
What's it
And
supposed to be? Just have
since
fun
then,
with it. And if you're not having fun, no one else is having fun.
yeah, then
Mhm.
then then why are you sitting in front of camera if you're not having fun?
Exactly.
You're just bringing down the mood right there. Come on, people feed off your energy, and if you're just giving this kind of energy, if you just like this, then
Right?
Super sad.
Grudge
oh my
voice.
god,
Not
I
looking
can't
at the
believe this came
chat.
out.
Oh, I can't stand that. Anyway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know,
so, so Boom wants to know. I noticed you're a pretty great street singer. What? Oh, this chat. Sorry.
what got you into singing?
Yeah. What got you in the scene? What's your favorite genre to sing?
Genre.
So, all right, this is memory lane here. So back in the day, uh, we had moved to a new house. It was kind of a bad area, and I was starting to hang around the wrong crowd just because I was new to the area
Mhm.
and I was trying to make friends, but uh, you know I was very shy. To everyone's surprise, I was very shy. I was not very talkative. Uh, I would nod a lot. I wouldn't speak. Uh, it was rare that you got actual words out of my mouth. So, um, my parents saw what I my parents saw what was happening to me. They saw I was kind of changing and my attitude was getting kind of rebellious. So my uncles had this little garage band that they had been working on, and they threw me in there. Like, okay, that they would actually take me to the practices, okay, and they would stay upstairs and make sure I stayed down there like the whole time. It was like a 3 hour rehearsal that they would have 3 times a week. So they would start me off with something little to do while I was there,
Mhm.
and they would take me on their little gigs that they would go to weddings, baptisms, and quinceañeras and all that stuff. And then uh, our the drummer, he was from Palatine. Okay, so I'm in Chicago. And Palatine is about an hour away, around there, and he got tired of driving. He was kind of done with it because I guess we weren't really that busy, and he would just come in to rehearse, but we weren't actually getting we weren't doing anything. And he got tired, and he just decided to leave the group. And then my uncles decided, well, since you're here, you're gonna learn how to play drums.
Okay.
I'm like,
You gonna learn
"Oh,
today.
okay, okay, because drums are so easy. Um, and I learned. I learned. I didn't have a teacher. I just learned from music, from hearing music, and got timing down and everything. And we took off. We were touring in Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana. We did an Iowa trip one time, and that was fun. And then they're like, "Well, what do you think about singing?" I'm like, "But I'm on drums. How am I gonna sing if I'm playing drums?" And they're like, "All right, well, we'll get you a headset, right? We'll get you one of the wraparounds, and like, all right, whatever." And so I'd be singing while playing drums and doing all sorts of crazy shit. And it was that's how I started into singing right then and there. And it just went, and then our keyboard player went away, and then the old drummer wanted to come back, so the old drummer came, and they're like, okay, now you got to learn how to play keyboards. So I learned how to play keyboards so the band could keep going. And yeah, and I was always singing while playing keyboards, or if I played drums, it was I was constantly singing. And that was from when I was 14 up until I stopped when I was around 25.
Wow. So you can play all kinds of instruments.
Yeah, I didn't have much time in high school to do anything. I was basically I had 3 band periods. Okay, there was
Wow.
yeah, I wasn't the athletic type, let's say, back in the day. How about that? And I took a calling to music, and I I learned as much as I could from my music teacher, who was amazing. Um, and under him, I learned how to be a better keyboard player, how to be a better trumpet player, and how to be a clarinet player. And it's just all this stuff that I have that it's there. I haven't played trumpet in a long time, or clarinet, but I do have one. I have one in my mom's attic that they bought me, and every once in a while when I go over there, I'll bust it out and annoy the neighbors for a little bit.
There you go.
Because I used to practice that trumpet every single day after school in my mom's backyard, just to get better. And I got so good that they were demoting seniors, and I was a sophomore from their position. And the seniors didn't really take a liking to that, because here comes this wimpy little sophomore, but I could play better than they can. So, but
Own
yeah,
it.
music has always been um in me. My mom sings in a church choir. She
Oh.
always wants me to sing in the church choir. I said no, because I don't want to be waking up that early. Um, but yeah, I mean, singing. That's always my thing. My highlight was I sang. So my now passed away grandfather. Um, he always liked my singing. So one time we made a party for him, and we got a mariachi. We got a mariachi, and I sang songs with the mariachi for him, and it was a great time. It was a great time.
That's
That was
awesome. That's
that was
awesome.
that was my highlight with him, just because he always wanted to hear me just by myself singing, but with a
Mhm.
mariachi. Now the group just mariachi. So
Hmm. So
yeah.
which Big Panic wants to know playing instruments or singing?
Um, I
Or is
actually
it equal
enjoyed
love?
I enjoy drums a lot.
Better than singing?
I enjoy drums better than singing.
All right.
Uh, yeah, that's drums has always been like my go to. Anytime anyone has drum set, I'm like, okay, I'm playing. I don't care. I don't care. Find me a song, I'll play that song. I don't even care.
Well, that was like your first instrument, so I
Yeah.
can see
So
that.
yeah. So the crazy
Yeah.
thing is, so so the we were playing Latin music, right? It was just pure Latin music that we would play, and you would if you would think of a Latin percussion player, is just very very basic, right?
Mhm.
Well, I found a drum set that was basically a rocker's drum set. Okay, and the guy was giving it to me for $600, and it had about 18 cymbals and six drums, and I would set all that up when we would play a gig. So I was covered in cymbals all around. Think
Wow.
of think of Neil Peart. Okay, I don't know if anyone has seen Neil Peart. No, Rush. No, maybe
Yeah,
Rush.
yeah, I
No,
know
nobody.
Rush.
Okay, so if you ever see like the overhead of
Yeah.
his drum set, and you just see cymbals just plastered
Everywhere.
everywhere, that's basically how my setup was. And yeah, and we when we would do these big tours, we would put the instruments, like all like everything. We would put all the speakers, all the equipment will be ours, and then other acts would use our stuff to play, right? Because it'd be like a festival kind of setting, and they would look at my stuff and like, what the hell is going on here? So they were kind of intimidated by just seeing the amount of stuff plastered everywhere. I'm like, I don't care. Like if I found a space where I could see something, I would put a symbol in there just to cover it up.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
that was my thing.
That's
Oh yeah,
awesome. I wish you
I
had
broke it.
videos of that. That would be so cool to watch.
There are VHS videos. VHS. Anyone remember VHS?
Oh
Anyone?
yeah.
Yeah, 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 baby. Yeah, there are VHS videos of us when we were performing. They're at my mom's up in the attic in a box collecting dust. But they're there. I had to convert those to DVDs just because it'd be a lot easier. But
Mhm.
Big.
yeah, we recorded any kind of family party. We would set up that big camcorder that you had to
Oh
carry
yeah.
two hands like this. But we wouldn't carry it. We'll set up on a tripod just because it was such a long performance. And I mean, we record all our stuff that we would do. And I basically I recorded just so I could learn what the hell I was doing wrong. Because I was like that. I was
Hey,
like
I
that. I
mean,
would
that's how you learn, watching yourself, really.
Yeah, that's how I would do it. Same way with dancing. I would okay. I learned how to dance with a broom. Okay, just because at the time I was single, and I was like, okay, I don't want to be that guy just standing next to the wall staring.
Gotta learn to
Okay,
dance.
I don't want to be that guy. So I learned how to dance with a broom, and I would record, and then I would watch video clips on VHSs of festivals that people would put on record and at the swap meet, and I would buy that, and I would just slowly rewind and fast forward so I could figure out how the movement was and everything. So it's yeah, that's just the way I am. I'm very I do a lot of research with stuff,
Mhm.
which my wife hates because I can never make a decision on what I want to buy because it takes me weeks. But I got to review. I got to find reviews. I got to make sure I'm getting the best dollar for my buck.
I do the same thing, and my wife hates it.
It's just we gotta make sure. We gotta make
Yeah.
sure. If not,
I mean, that's the same thing. Like, if people watch their own streams and stuff, like their VODs, they're learning, seeing. That's how you gotta do. It's never a bad
yeah,
thing. We
nah,
did
nah.
miss two questions from Rabs.
Oh,
Um,
what do you got? What do you
First
got?
one, he said, I heard you say Sega. What was your go-to on that system?
Sonic, bro. Come
Ooh,
on. Sonic for days.
good answer. And then his second one was, what do you do outside of this world? Like, I guess, outside of streaming, outside of Supforce.
Outside of streaming, um, mainly just
Mortal
hang with my
Kombat.
kids.
I think he's asking more like what, maybe your job?
Oh, my job. I am a support analyst. IT. I work in IT. Um, I've been doing IT for going on 11 years now. Uh, and uh, I'm self-taught in that also. I didn't go to school or anything for that. Uh, I was working at a law firm, and I was just working as a file clerk. It was just me as a file clerk, and I had just started there. I had maybe like 3 months there, and they were upgrading to like Office 2013 or some shit like that. Sorry, and and the HR person was in the training class with me, and the trainer couldn't answer a question, and it was a very very basic question, and I answered it for her. And then I showed her the kind of shortcuts, like, oh, you could kind of do this if you want to make it easier for you, and blah blah blah, whatever. Um, well, that planted a seed in her mind because she's like, oh, he knows what he's talking
This
about.
guy
And then,
knows.
uh, a few months after that, um, I got a I got a call that they wanted to set up a meeting, and they asked me if I was interested in moving into the IT role. At the time, they only had one person and it was 100 people for one person, and that was a lot. That's a lot of people. And they were like, "Well, we wanted to offer you this, but at the time, it was going to be like a split role. So I
Mhm.
was going to be doing records half the time, and then IT half the time." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." But then it ended up being I was mostly IT because everybody found out that I was doing it, so everyone was coming to me for questions,
Yeah.
and they're like, "You know what? We'll just make it permanent." And then it went there. It went there, and I was at that firm for 9 years, uh, and you know we had a falling out because of new management. They wanted to go a different way, and like whatever. Um, but my fear was I didn't have no schooling, right? I don't have no schooling. I don't have no certificates. I just know how to do stuff. I just know how to do it. Um, I know how to solve problems on it. And when this other company called me and they're like, we just want you because of the amount of experience, and my anniversary just passed with them, so it makes me happy that people recognize that yes, I do have skills, and just because I don't have this piece of paper
Yeah.
saying they've done the requisites that are supposed to happen
That
um
job or
for that
position.
job,
Yeah.
they overlooked it just because of how much time I've spent doing it, and basically doing it by myself because shortly after they hired me, they fired my manager,
Woo.
and so I ran the firm for about 2 years just by myself,
Oh
which
wow.
was, yeah, that was stressful. My wife can attest to that, how tired I would come at during each day. But yeah, yeah, that was that it was good learning experience for me,
That's
and
cool.
that's all I do. I do IT, anything computer related, anything computers is just my thing. That's why everyone, all my family members, they ask me any kind of
Oh, you're the
computer
question
question.
guy, huh?
You where can I get a good PC? What price? What should I get? Build me a PC. I just built one for my cousin because he wanted one, so I would take him to computer store because he has no idea. So it's yeah, that's my life now. Just PCs. Anything tech related is just me now. Whew.
I like it. I mean,
Yeah.
it honestly, like these days, that's a good skill to have. You can't go wrong with that.
No, not at
Yeah.
all.
Shy Heartful asks, "What is your favorite type of music?"
Favorite type? Latin music.
I love hearing you sing Latin music.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Just because I've spent so many years singing in Spanish, and I don't talk a lot of Spanish in the house. Like once in a while, I talk to the kids in Spanish, and they understand me. But it's mostly English. So when I can, I want to sing in Spanish. Uh,
Oh, that was
just
another
because
thing. Pink asked where you were from too. Now that I just thought about that.
where I'm from.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Chicago. My parents are from Mexico. My dad is from Guanajuato, and my mom is from Michoacan, which are basically next to each other. My parents were separated by a lake, so my mom was on one side of the lake, and my dad was on the other side of the lake,
That's awesome.
and they met here in Chicago. And so I worked from a very very young age. Like I started working when I was 16, and my dad still to this day, he's a manager at a tortilla shop, a tortilla factory. I'm sorry, and he's been there since I would say close to 30 years now.
Oh, wow.
And so when I was always the type of person that I had to do something, right? If I
Mhm.
don't do something, I'm gonna get bored and I'm gonna go a little bit bonkers because I need to just do something. I can't just sit there and not do anything. And so the I went to speak to the owner. I didn't even tell my dad. I just went to speak to the owner of the tortilla factory. Like, look, I want to work here, okay? Because I want to learn. I want to learn what it takes to have a job, right? And he didn't want me to work me. He didn't want me there just because you know I don't see you working here,
Mhm.
right? Uh, because it was just a bunch of immigrants that he would hire to help out and such. I'm like, but I want to work here because I wanna learn. I wanna grow. So he's like, all right, come in tomorrow, and you're gonna work 7 to 7. I'm like, all right, cool. That night, my dad found out because I went in the morning, right? That night, my dad found out that I was gonna start working, and he called me. He's like, I'm gonna pick you up in about 10. And we lived 4 blocks from the factory. Okay, I could walk there. It was a 10-minute walk. And he came and he's like, okay, well, they told me you're gonna start, but I wanted you to come in so you could start practicing because you're gonna be by yourself tomorrow. So
Wow.
I was there for 2 hours just learning what I had to do.
Mhm.
Basically, I was a counter. I was counting tortillas as they came off the line, and the line is just like constantly. Okay, it's just constant, 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 and you got to pick them up, sort, and stack. Pick them up, sort, stack, and it was just constant for the whole 12 hours. You were just
Oh
back and
my
forth, back
god.
and forth. And he wanted to make sure that I knew what I was getting myself into. Um, because it's not easy. It wasn't an easy task. So I was like, all right. and then I was there for 2 years. I was 2 years. Um, so I would work holidays, and then after I would get out of high school, after school, I would work there until close, and I was just always constantly working, and just it was just nonstop for me. People say I overdid it sometimes, but I was like, but I had nothing
Hard
else to do.
worker,
I,
hard
I had I had not
worker.
I had nothing else to do. Might as well enjoy it, and I was making good money. I was 17 years old, and I was making a lot of money
Yeah.
because they were paying me a special way because they didn't for like tax reasons. So they would pay me 30 hours in check, and then everything else was cash. Okay. So I would work 12 hours days, 6 days a week. I would only have one day off.
Mm.
So yeah, that was a lot of hours a week that I had, right? And I would just saving up, and I would help my parents with whatever they needed. And I bought a car, I bought clothes, and it was just something I wanted to be doing. And I just didn't want to be sitting outside in front of the house watching people as they drove by. It's like, well,
Yeah.
what's the point of that? I'd rather be doing something and making money, than just
Shy,
wasting
thank you
my
for
time.
that raid. Thank you for that raid. Also,
I with the
Toxemic
rain.
Rug. Thank you for the
I'm sorry,
follow.
I'm talking too much.
No, you're not talking too much. I just didn't want them to think we were ignoring them.
um, M wants to know what's your favorite
What's my for
movies.
what
What's your
movie?
favorite movie? Yeah.
Uh, A Princess Bride.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Princess Bride, my favorite movie.
I just watched that last night.
Wow.
Andre the Giant, baby. It's all about Andre the Giant.
Not
Love
for
you,
the
Bruce
first time
Lee.
yet. It's probably like the thousandth time I watched the movie. It's a really good movie.
It's such a great movie. Such an underrated movie. Come on, people. Princess Bride is an amazing movie. Go watch it.
Coming from our featured streamer, do what he says.
So great. So great.
Brab had a question too. He said, if you could run SF for one day, what would you change and why?
Running for one day? Wow. Honestly, I don't see a lot of things that are wrong with SF, to be honest with you. And I've been around the block at some support discords. Um, I don't think anything is wrong or not working correctly. I think the people that have organized Supforce are amazing and have done just incredible job
They have done
at
really good.
updating it and maintaining it and make sure people are in line on what they have to do and their roles and everything. Is just it shows you what when people know what they're doing, it shows what can happen to a Discord
Oh, yeah.
and how well it can function and what the purpose of it is. Because I've seen some Discords when it's like, okay, clearly you're just showing favoritism to who you like the best, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
um and I've seen just people just you know argue over nonsense for like no reason. It's like, why are you arguing? um so but this Subforce has been the first Discord where I actually feel like I belong, and I actually feel like I have a place. I
Good.
haven't I
Yeah.
haven't felt like an outsider at all. I haven't felt like I've been just, oh, I just lurk in the shadows and I'll just wait to see. No, I go in there, and everyone's friendly, and that goes. And even everyone that I brought in, they've noticed the difference because they've been with me in those other discords, and they've noticed how how bad support Discord is. And when they come over, they see that turn of the page. I'm like, oh, okay, this is how it's supposed to
This
be.
is how it's supposed to be.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, here's the light right here. That's the darkness. You cross over to the light, and like, okay. this is how things are supposed to be running. They're like, okay, we're all in on this. And everyone that I brought over has said, "Oh my god, it's been amazing. People in there are amazing. It's such a fun time. They're so talkative. It just works. Everything works and it just fits. And it's been just an absolute pleasure meeting everyone in there and chilling in their streams, playing with them. It's just I'm a very people person, so I want to meet as many people as I can, just because that's just the kind of guy I am. My wife hates it. She hates, okay, because I can strike up a conversation with anyone on the street for like 30 minutes about absolute nonsense. And it's like, okay, we gotta go. I'm like, wait, but he doesn't stop talking to me. Well, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm gonna just keep on talking. um, but yeah, that's just the type of person I am. And coming from somebody that was extremely shy, I mean, you have no idea how shy I was. Okay, I was supposedly dating a girl, but I would rarely talk with her. Okay, like I would go to her parents' house for dinner, and I wouldn't say anything. Okay, it was I was bad. I was very, very, very bad.
It's
Uh,
okay.
the,
It's okay.
the the thing that changed for me was when I started working in the factory. And I was meeting, all these different people that were coming in, from Mexico, from South America, and they were just communicating and talking with me, and it kind of just like people saw, like my family saw that something changed, like so
Hmm.
they can see it, like I wasn't that shy little kid anymore. I was just like, holy shit, like where did you come from? Like what happened here? And you know that girl went on with someone else, right? And then but then she saw how I was and like, what the? And
He
but whatever
talks.
it. Yeah, yeah. But that's whatever. And I kind of just it's hard for me to stop talking sometimes. And especially if I get on the phone with anyone, I can almost always get what I need out of any kind of provider. um and that's why they always call me. I'm like, why don't you call them? You have a better talking voice. I'm like,
Why
what
don't
does
you
that mean?
call him?
What does that mean? What do you mean a talking voice? Like, they like you better. They like you better. All right, whatever. Like, all
There's
right,
nothing
here you
wrong
got
with
a
that.
month free or something. I don't know. Just it'd be something random that they give me. You're like, oh, it's for being such a loyal customer. Here, we'll give you this. I'm like, all right, thank you.
I'm the type of
Yeah.
person that's like, so what can I get for this inconvenience? Like,
Yeah, that's how you got to do it. And you're like, I've been with
exactly.
you for
Like,
20 for this
you
many
can't
years.
get me anything. Let me talk to somebody else. All right, let's make this happen.
You gotta know how to play the game.
Exactly.
You
It's
gotta know
just
how
a
to play that game.
game.
Uh,
I know we did have more questions. I
I
think
really
I
Who
might
wants to
have.
know what's your favorite thing about Supforce? Supforce. Like,
favorite thing. Um, favorite thing is that nobody nobody makes anyone feel unwelcome. Right? That's my favorite thing. Like if someone says hello, someone will say hello. How are you? It's
Mhm.
always a constant communication. There's always constant back and forth going. Even with new members that come in, um, that you know you don't know who it is, but you shower them with
Yeah.
welcomes and welcome to Supforce and everything. And people appreciate that kind of communication to a stranger. Like, wow, these people are really, really, they're really paying attention to the chat. They're really paying attention to who's coming in and you know saying something. That's one of the things that I really, really love about Salesforce, that there's so much communication, and no one feels like maybe I shouldn't talk. They're like, no, talk because you will always get a response from somebody. right?
Mhm.
You will not be left um, high and dry and left in read because
No.
somebody will say something to you. Okay, that's
That's the
that's that's
goal.
the one thing that I like about it.
I like it. I like it.
Rabs. No
Good
one ever says
answer.
Rabs. I remember that Rabs. I got you next time, bro.
So let's rewind a couple minutes. Jay, what's your favorite thing about Supforce? There's only one right answer.
Saying hi to Rabs every single day.
There you go.
Every single day.
GC also said, do you. What did he say? Crap. Do you have that, Yoshi? If you could give any tips or bit of advice to a fairly new streamer, what would it be?
Be patient and have fun.
Facts.
That's don't get overwhelmed with nobody's watching me. Why am I doing it?
Yeah.
You're doing it for you. If you enjoy doing it and you enjoy playing games and just entertaining, don't give up. Be patient. That's you know, you got into gaming because you love doing it, right?
Yeah.
So do what you enjoy. Everything else is extra, but if you enjoy the gaming and the streaming, everything else will fall in place. Just everything takes its time, right?
Yeah.
Just got to be patient and have fun with it.
We were
Always have fun
just
with it.
saying that too, right? Like, you gotta have fun with it, or you're not doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
keep you'll find the people that want to have fun with you, and that's how you grow. One day at
Exactly.
Exactly.
a time.
Exactly.
Big truth. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Okay. Good to
Who
know.
has a better beard, me or Banana?
Who has a better what?
Who has a better beard, me or Banana?
Oh, banana, clearly.
Ah, every week.
Not Grim. Thank you for that follow, dude. Welcome to Soap
Nah, Yoshi, your
Force.
thing is majestic, bro. Look at that thing.
I try.
He does have a nice beard. I just shaved this morning though, so can't compete.
Majestic right there.
No shave November. What are you doing?
I don't participate in that. I don't want to look like Chewbacca.
I think I'm on my max. This is like 2 months already. I've reached my max right here. That's
Two
as far as I
months.
go. Yeah,
Oh, it
yeah.
looks
That's that.
nice. It looks nice.
Yeah,
Marina,
my
coffee
wife was
or
like, you should
tea?
grow it. Weapon?
Coffee or tea?
Neither.
What?
He
Yeah,
said,
I don't.
"Get out of here with that, Marina. We don't do that around here."
Yeah, I don't drink coffee and I don't drink tea. I'm not a coffee. I've never liked coffee. I tried it. I tried it. Never had a taste for it at all. And I would try the different flavors and yeah, just hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is my
Ooh, I
go-to.
love hot
Okay, hot
chocolate.
chocolate.
I
Dunkin'
actually
Donuts
might
hot
have to let
chocolate
my
or
dog out.
homemade
She's
hot chocolate.
sick. I
That's
think she has
that's
to go
my stuff.
outside, so I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, that's my go-to right there.
Talk. Jeans. Em wants to know jeans or sweatpants.
Jeans,
Jeans.
jeans. I've
Jeans.
never been a sweatpants person.
Oh, Banana's a sweatpants person. We need to tell right there. You got your answers.
Solid.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs because I am allergic to cats.
Was
All right,
that a
so I guess that's
bird?
everything. Yeah. Well, was
Yeah.
that a bird?
You have a
Mine or
bird?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you have a bird! Look at
Yeah.
it! Aww. Hi.
That's my son.
Hello,
Yeah, right.
son.
So my son basically trained the birds,
That's
so they could
awesome.
chill on your finger and they come to your fingers whenever you call them. So, yeah, he's really really good, really really good with the birds.
Like it's not even leaving you. It's just like, alright, I'm a chill now.
Oh no, they're very very chill. He did a great job with them.
Oh my gosh. So your son, how many kids do you have?
I have four.
Okay.
I have four. I have a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, and I have 5-year-old twins.
Oh my god, I did not know you had twins.
Yeah, yeah. That was
That's a handful.
that was
Congratulations.
uh it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that
Really?
bad. People were like, "Oh my god, twins!" And and he they weren't they were really really good. They would sleep 8 9 hours at night.
That's
They were
awesome.
yeah. It was amazing. It was amazing. Even my other kids were the same way. They would sleep at night throughout the night, and so we never felt overwhelmed
Okay.
with waking up at night and the feedings and everything because they would
Yeah.
just like they would sleep like rocks. Okay, um, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It was a
Lucky
lot of fun though. It was a
there.
lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
You said they're 5
Uh,
now, so at least you're past all that. Like, whew.
yes, yes. Although like all my family keeps on wanting me to have a girl. I was like,
So you
yeah,
have
okay,
all boys?
yeah, yeah. It's all boys. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure if it didn't happen with twins, it's not gonna happen. Okay, okay.
Right.
I'm not gonna roll that dice again and end up with twins. Okay, those are odds I'm not taking again.
Don't want to roll the dice again.
No, no,
Right.
no. To get hit with twins again, man.
I ain't
No,
about
no,
that life. I ain't about
no.
it. Boys are fine. Oh, look, you put another one.
Yeah, we have three. So okay, here's a rundown that we have. Okay,
I
we
like
have
the
two
blue and white.
dogs. We have two
I
dogs.
know.
A Yorkie. He is about 15 years old now, so he's getting up there.
Oh.
We have a Chihuahua that we just got because we lost our long-haired Chihuahua in November. She was 17,
Oh.
so it was just her time already. So we got another Chihuahua because my wife she wanted another Chihuahua. She missed that feeling.
The wifey gets what the wifey wants.
Hey, that's how it usually goes. We have three birds. We have three birds. We actually bought these two at the pet store, and then we found when we were jogging, we found another bird on the floor. It couldn't fly. It was just on the floor, and we grabbed it. We took it in. It was
Oh.
very aggressive. It was very aggressive. So we had to kind of train it to not be aggressive because these guys are very, very calm. And so when we put him in the cage, they started going after him because he was so ready to fight. So we had to separate them for a while, and it took a little bit, but we trained him down, and he's basically as calm as these two now. He's very very cool.
Mhm.
And we also have a ferret.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a
I've
zoo in
always
here.
wanted a ferret.
I used to
Yeah,
have 2 ferrets.
she's awesome. Yeah, we've had her now for 2 years.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cute.
but yeah, cats unfortunately make me blow up like the Kool Aid Man. So yeah. Anyone ever seen that movie Hitch with Will Smith?
Oh yeah,
You ever seen Hitch?
I
Yeah.
don't think
Remember that
so.
scene when he gets that food allergy? That's me.
face blows up and everything.
That's me. It happened one time, and my brother actually freaked out because um I was at at my parents, and he was there. I'm like, you know what, dude? I don't feel good. I feel hot. And
Oh
then I
no.
looked at my arms, and they were starting to get red dots everywhere. I'm like, man, it's the cat. And like, can you take me to Walgreens because I need allergy medicine. He said as soon as we got there, my whole face had exploded, and
Oh
I was just like
god.
huge. And he looked at me and like he's like, "Oh my god, what's wrong with you?" Like I told you, I'm allergic. And we went in there, and I was sucking on that Robitussin. Yeah, it was that was fun. He always brings that up. You remember when you were a balloon? I'm like, yeah,
Oh, was that the third bird?
yeah, that's the third bird.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's just
Marina
chilling,
said,
looking
"Do
at me
you
right
have
now.
an apple head or a deer head chihuahua?"
Is your chihuahua apple head or deer head? Uh Honestly, I don't know what the difference is.
I've never heard that before,
I
so
don't
I've
know.
never heard of that, Marina. Um, I'm trying to think.
He looks
You
like
know what? You know what? You
you.
know what? She does look like she has like a deer head. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's more like a deer. She has that shape of a deer. She's
Deerhead
a black
Chihuahua
chihuahua. She
has
has
a
a black chihuahua
long
with like white
nose.
spots. Um,
Applehead has a shorter nose.
yeah, she has a long nose. She definitely has a long nose. Yeah, their names are green, blue, and yellow. We just we went very generic with it. Although
Oh my
now
gosh.
now that we were actually talking about it, we should have just named them Molar and Curly.
They're cute. Look at them.
I
So
love birds. I don't think my wife would let me have one.
So back in the day, my parents would breed parakeets.
really?
Yeah, and it got to the point where we had a cage. We had a huge cage. Okay, and at one point we had about 18 parakeets in that cage, and the noise was just way too much. The constant yapping, and oh my god. And it came to the point like, you know what, you got to get rid of the birds because they're just they don't stop. They just don't stop. So we ended up selling them to a pet store, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the end of that because yeah.
Well, you said your son trained them, right? Not
Yeah.
Grim was asking if you had any suggestions or how did you tame them?
The way he did it was he would hold them and he would just pet their head like very very gently and just talk to them, and then if he would he put them on the finger and they would jump off, he would just grab them and put them on there. It would just like constant back and forth, just so they know that it's okay to be on his finger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all he did. He did that for a couple of days and they learned.
Birds are really smart.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like any like videos and stuff that I've seen about birds, they just learn really, really quickly.
Yeah. So yeah, they got the hint. He's basically the leader of them.
That's awesome. That's really cool. A little birdie whisperer. Thank you for that follow, my and Rabs had a question too. My chat
Is your
just
pumpkin
freaked out
setter
on me. Like
since the comfort
refresh.
of the big
Oh,
factory corn or flour? Bro, if you work there and you get fresh corn tortillas, like fresh right out of the furnace, oh my god. Okay? Oh my god. That is the best tasting tortillas you will ever have
really?
before they get packaged. Like as you get them as they're coming out the furnace. Ooh, that's what I would have every single day for lunch.
I was about to say, so were you one of the ones that stood on the line and was like,
Actually, so
one.
on the lines, right? They have they have the cold tortillas, right? They have the plastic tortillas,
yeah.
and then they have the paper ones. The paper ones are the ones that are coming out fresh and hot because the belt is smaller. Um, and so that's how it would go. And I remember one time the owner called me in. He's like, "Hey, how are your hands?" I'm like, "Okay, I guess." He's like, "Okay, because we're gonna put you on the hot machine,
Oh
and
no.
if you don't blister up, you'll be fine. Okay, but if you do blister up, let me know because I won't put you there anymore."
No pressure.
So yeah, those things would come out really really hot, and that was an 8 hour day in that. So that was fun.
Yeah.
But like I said, no better tasting tortilla when you get it fresh from right there.
like to see it. Hey, Bruno, thanks for stopping in. Remind you guys, just if you have any questions for Jay, make sure you tag at Supforce in the chat to ask him anything. Just so me and Yoshi can keep up with it. Um,
So, are you a Marvel or DC?
ooh, that's a good question.
Marvel, man. Come on. Marvel. If DC,
Find a future creator that likes DC one day, I guess.
well, it's not my fault. It's just DC just doesn't know what the hell they're doing.
Oh, shots fired! Oh.
I mean, come on. You're gonna tell me that Justice League movie was amazing? Come on.
Oh, I'm not talking about just the movies, man. You can't base something.
Yoshi's
Oh.
heartbroken right now. He can't talk to you for a second. Look at him.
I've always
Ah.
been a Marvel guy. Always been a Marvel guy. Spider Man. Like and more so because my dad absolutely loves Spider Man.
I love
My
Spider
dad
Man
is my
too.
dad is just hardcore. My dad thinks he's Spider Man. Okay, okay. You would be amazed at the things he would climb at his age right now. He's 50 and he's climbing up trees. Okay,
Wow.
okay, and he's hanging from them and he keeps on calling himself Spider Man. I'm like, no, you're not. Get down from there.
I
So
mean, I
yeah,
like both, but like my kids, they're both obsessed with Spider Man too. Their room is in Spider Man. They each have like 4 Spider Man blankets on their bed. My one son carries 2 around all day long. He won't sleep without them. They have like all the toys, they have the action figures, they have the games on the Xbox, like everything. So I feel you on that. What's your favorite season?
season winter.
You psycho?
I run hot.
Okay. I guess
I
you're not
run hot.
psycho.
I am
I
a
mean, he's a
heater.
Marvel fan, so it's understandable.
Wow. I'm in Chicago. Okay, cold season is like that's our season for 8 months. Okay, 8 months.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
me being such a heater, I despise summer. Okay, because I get way too hot and I don't like it. I don't like that I'm just standing around and I'm sweating. Okay, that's the absolutely worst feeling in the world when you're not
Yeah.
doing anything, but you're just dripping. It's like, come on. So yeah,
Can't take him
winter
off.
is my season.
That's
I
understandable.
have like this little light jacket that's my winter coat, and everyone looks at me like I'm crazy, but I keep telling them that I'm nice and warm, and that's about it.
Good answer. I don't know.
DC
I'm from
Arbitration always
Texas,
gets
so
that going
it's
up.
like, ugh. I don't like the cold. We don't get snow there. Like cold when I was younger was like 55. And
Ooh,
like
that's like
now
spring for us right
here,
there.
I know. See, I'm used to the cold now that I'm in West Virginia, but ugh, I still don't like it.
We actually hit 76 the other day, which is weird for November. Like what?
Yeah, we're running pretty hot over here too. It's like you see today,
Global
and Michigan.
warming is the myth.
I mean, whatever keeps me warmer, I don't care. I hate the cold.
Exactly, Marina. 55 is not cold at all. That's comfortable. That's still short weather
It
right
was
there.
cold when I was younger in Texas, where that's as cold as it got for us.
Texas. I have a horror story from Texas that I just do not like Texas anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now I gotta know what
I know. So tell us
happened
about.
in
I mean,
Texas.
like I know October is over and everything, but you have a horror
So so
story
so
about it.
so 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 two things happened. Okay, it's when we were driving to Mexico, and it was when I was younger. And so two things happened. One was we stopped at a gas station, and a swarm of mosquitoes got into the car. and ate us up as we were sleeping. Okay, they
What?
literally dined that little trip into the gas station. Oh yeah, they got their full. They filled up all right. Okay.
Uh.
Later on that night, it gets better. We stop at a hotel, right? We stop at a hotel because we want to rest and we want to shower. Oh, guess what? There's no cold water at that hotel.
What?
Yeah, you got to take a hot shower because you were all stinky and sweaty from being in the car for a day and a half already. So like, all right, just jump in there quick and get out. Yeah,
Where did you stay? God.
yeah, because there was no other hotels. Everything was booked.
Like, what town were you in?
I don't even know what town I was in. That was so long ago.
I don't even want to
It was
know.
close to Dallas, I think.
Okay.
Hot showers are not the best when it's hot weather outside, bro. This is summer weather. We're talking about Texas summers, and taking a hot shower is not good. You need that cold relief.
All right, guys. If you have any questions, make sure you get those into us. We're going to be ending soon. So if you want to ask Jay anything, make sure you ask him. Tag at Supforce. He's not streaming after this. So if you don't get your question in, you can always ask him in the Discord. But yeah.
Ask away. Ask away.
So Jay, do you do you play COD?
Of course, I can play COD.
Are you signed
I
up
just
for
got my blue dot. I just got my blue dot today,
He
so I'm
is
so
signed
happy.
up.
Nice. So you hear that, everybody? Jay signed up. You have no more excuses.
Yeah, and Pat stole him. Pat gets that collab XP.
Ooh.
Yep.
J Boom. Everybody, we gotta watch out because we're coming.
That's tomorrow too. Are you excited? Are you ready?
Of course, I'm ready. Winners are always ready.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at the confidence on his face.
I know.
Man,
I think I'm gonna join now. Just to get there.
you join just for the hell of it.
I
Hey.
can't join. I'm hosting it, man.
Yeah, me and
I'll be
Yoshi.
here.
I can't do it without him. He's my
It's
my other
it's gonna be a
half.
good time.
He's
Trash
my
talking.
my
I mean,
bottom screen.
is there gonna be there's gonna be trash talking, right? It has to be trash talking.
Bottom.
I mean, that's what makes the event that much better.
It's gonna
Yes,
be
we gotta
fun.
sign up. You guys got plenty of time. Sign up before tomorrow.
True.
Sign up.
We got two
Favorite COD
last
sniper?
questions here. Yep, you see those?
HDR sniper. HDR.
That's right. That's my guy over
HDR all
there.
day.
That's my guy. Say it again louder for the people in the back. Pat, I'm talking about you.
HDR. What do you mean, strong? It's the best sniper. What is your guilty pleasure? Um, guilty pleasure. I'm trying to think.
I eat way too many hot Cheetos. That's mine.
I eat cereal every night around midnight.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I love cereal at night.
Every night, every night. It just needs to happen. And then before it happens, I actually put the milk in the freezer just to make sure the milk is ice cold. By the time I serve it.
What kind of cereal do you eat?
Captain Crunch Berries, baby.
Didn't
Nice.
didn't I tell you that you had to try the Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows? Did you do that yet?
No,
You
I have not.
savage.
Sounds like a
Well,
horrible.
since we go to
What do
Sam's
you
Club, they
mean?
don't really have those there, you know.
No, it's so good. They have it at Kroger. They have it at Walmart. Oh my God, it's so good.
That I don't really shop there. Yeah, and we don't have Kroger. We have Walmart, but I stay away from Walmart. I get a headache every time I go in there.
But you can do it for the cereal, right? Am I
Next time,
right?
next time I go and I see it, I'll get it.
I feel like
Okay.
he's being nice to you, man, because Fruity Pebbles are trash.
But with the marshmallows, they're not.
So trash.
Even Fruit Loops with marshmallows, so good, dude. They're so I just the marshmallows, like there's this bulk shop like an hour from here. I used to be a manager at a restaurant, and one of my kitchen people knew that I loved that cereal because like I would just bring bags with me and eat it all the time. He got me a bag of the marshmallows, like a bag of the marshmallows, like bigger than my my. It's like four of my heads. It was huge. It was awesome. Anyway.
Very nice. Marshmallows are good though. I'll give you that.
Walmart is evil. Have you seen South Park?
Good old South Park. I have not seen South Park. I have to catch up. So no spoilers, please.
No spoilers. Well,
Kismet, he loves the cereal.
tweet.
Oh my god, my dad does that. He knows what he's doing, Kismet. He knows what he's doing. Gotta enjoy it really, really good.
Reb says peanut butter chocolate Cheerios? Question mark, question mark.
I've not had those.
They're good.
I have not had those.
Milk or cereal first?
Cereal. Cereal first, always.
Okay. He said, all right, I'm going to head out.
Rabs, stop, bro.
Right when he says that y'all just
Come
became
on, bro.
best friends. Can you
I haven't tried it. I haven't
imagine?
tried it. It's, it just there's so many cereals I haven't tried. I haven't tasted cinnamon toast crunch. I do like cinnamon. I like cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Well, man, I mean, it's been fun, dude. I'm glad you're in
Never milk
Supforce.
first.
I'm glad
Oh, this has been a
I don't
blast.
even know how I found your stream. I just found his stream one day. He was playing Phasmophobia, I remember. And
um, I don't even know.
I don't know. And I was just like, why
I
aren't you
think I
in
was playing with
Supforce?
Hobono. I think I was playing
That's
with Hobono.
right. You were Big Pink. He rated her, and I saw that you were playing with her and also streaming. So we did the thing. I went to the stream, and Jay's been my homie ever since. He's awesome.
Oh, so I didn't know you got. I didn't know you rated her. I did not know that.
Yeah, actually, I didn't. No, Pink,
Well, no, well,
Big
someone else
Panic.
did.
Yeah, he rated her, and I was watching his stream, so that's how I got to hers, and then got to yours, and here we are, freaking featured
Got you.
streamer.
Crazy how the world is.
I know.
It's awesome though.
Can we have like a sneak peek? Like, what's your next XP giveaway gonna be on?
Uh, it should be tonight. Another
Oh,
XP giveaway. I gotta do some things first before I stream, but there will be some XP giveaways. Hopefully. I know I still have some codes from the other day, but hopefully I'm hoping to give away 10,000 XP tonight for anyone that comes
big
by.
XP, y'all.
I'll probably be with Strong Boom because we gotta practice for tomorrow's big competition that we will take over. Ain't that Ross Strong Boom? Right, we got it, bro.
Oh,
I don't even know why we're practicing. I don't even know. It's
you don't
already in
need
the
the
books. It's gonna happen
practice.
anyway. So
You know what? I'm gonna figure out how I can do and join the tournament tomorrow. So I'll see you there. I can't let you
just
have all
show.
this.
I know Yoshi
You
Valkyrie
talk
needs a
them.
partner. He
Should we
needs a
just do it, man? We
partner.
just partner up. We'll just stream and do it together.
Why not?
Valkyrie
I
needs a
mean,
partner.
Oh
well,
yeah, there we go.
He does. He needs a partner. He's still
I
looking.
need I need two more heads to shoot at. Go for it.
Okay,
The
let's get all of you
content.
out there. Let's take this guy down.
Shoot 3 times to let him know it's you.
Uh,
In the
I'll give
air,
you
of
warning
course.
shots. I'll give
Warning
you warning
shots. There
shots.
you
I'm
go.
coming. I'm coming. The host versus the community. There you go. That's what the people want. The people want it.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. We're almost at that like hour and a half mark. Jay's not streaming until what time are you gonna stream so that everyone can kind of watch?
Probably around 9 Eastern.
Okay, so about 7, 8, like 2.5 hours if you guys want to watch for that. Usually we like to raid them, but Jay has some stuff to take care of, so get there for that
Yeah.
XP, get there for the stream. What are you gonna be playing? You said COD, right?
COD. We're gonna be doing COD.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some COD. I gotta bust out my new a blue light dot that I just got, which is amazing.
That's exciting.
It is very exciting. It is very exciting.
Get all that practice in.
Put it
You're
on my
gonna
my
need it.
my
Just
and put it on
kidding.
my electric AK so I could zap everyone
Right.
and they could go boom.
I love that gun.
It's a great gun. It's a great gun.
All
I
right,
like
guys.
zapping somebody.
Well, it has been fun. Jay, thank you
It's
for
been
joining me
great
and
time. The
Yoshi.
time has definitely flown.
I know, I didn't realize how long it had been until I just looked at the little timey thingy. I was like, oh,
Time to go.
I know.
Hey, that was awesome, man.
But
It was a good time for sure.
yeah, and if you guys have any more questions for Jay, he's, in the Discord. We are rating Sir Galahad HD. He is one of our PFA members. I think he only needs followers. So, JK, he
Hopefully,
just went
yeah.
offline. Hold on.
Oh, all right.
Wait. Oh,
Back again.
shoot. Yeah, he just went
Anyone that
offline.
got questions, ask me. I'm always available to anyone.
Do you have anybody you want to raid? Or anybody your friends on?
Wait, he might still be live. My Twitch is acting weird. Um, y'all can chat for a second if y'all want.
Sounds good, Marina. He needs followers.
Um,
Yeah,
okay,
rate the
so he
person needs
actually
followers.
did just go offline. Crap,
No.
sorry. Rabs, send help. So if you guys want to help him out, we were gonna raid him. He needs followers. One of our PFA members. You can check him out. Yeah. I just literally had him pulled up,
Oh
but
God, I'm
he
cutting
just
chicken
went offline.
or chicken.
Who's your fave kid? Oh god, that's the question.
Oh snap! They're all my favorite kids. I don't have a favorite. They all have their thing that just gets me.
That's what I
They
say
all
too.
they all have their thing that. How dare you? Fine, let's go get you this. And my oldest, he's become
Isn't Robo
really
Daddy
really into games.
there?
I built him a PC because he wanted a game on PC. So they can't hear you, pick. They can hear me. They're in the next room. We don't need them bursting through the store and start wailing on me. It's not good for the stream.
Alright.
Dang it.
Think I have someone. They're not PFA. We don't have any members. Alright. Yeah, we have someone now. Um,
Uh, uh,
he is
they're all gamers.
live.
They're all gamers, Marina. They all play Fortnite. You would be amazed at the things they can do on that game on a Switch. It just it
Reps.
it boggles me. They get so many wins. It's like how? It's like I
Alright,
can't even get a win, but they're
guys.
getting wins left and right. It's just insane.
It's been fun. It's been fun. We found our person to raid. He's been in Supforce for a while. He's a super cool
Yes.
guy. Straight rip him up. We're gonna go check him out. I think he is actually finishing Outlast, if I read that right. Um, it's a funny game. He sings when he's getting chased. It's super fun. So you guys show him some
Ooh.
Supforce love. We will see you tomorrow for the COD tournament. Catch Jay. He's going to be playing. Catch Jay on his stream later. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night.
Thanks, Raps.
Hey.